Hey YouTube, hey, and lo, there came a trailer, a Star Wars Force Awakens trailer that was, oh, so good. It was beautiful. Alright, before I gush incoherently about it, I should probably give you a little breakdown of it. So, you've seen it by now. If you're watching this video and you want to know my thoughts on this trailer, then naturally you must have watched the trailer to begin with. As such, trailer spoilers, trailoilers, if you will. It pans out with a desert planet that we find out is not Tatooine. So, like, Geonosis? Maybe? Probably not. And we see like a beautiful, really cool Star Destroyer, a collapsed, just decimated Star Destroyer in the background. All hazy and shit. It's awesome. We see like a little speeder bike flying across. It's like, okay, so who's that? So maybe that's not Mara Jade, whatever that woman's, Daisy something or other's character's name is, you know, her. We see a bit of that, and then it's we get a narration from Luke, which is Luke. I didn't think so. It didn't sound like Mark Hamill the first time to me. First time I heard it, didn't sound like Mark Hamill. Second time I watched it, I was like, you know what? He's an actor. He can change his voice if he wants to, and we know that because Joker and Trickster. And it's just him saying, the Force is strong with my family. My father has it, I have it, my sister have it, you have this power as well. Couple of things. Number one, as he's speaking, we see the warped and melted Darth Vader mask, which must have been removed from the pyre. And interestingly, he says my father has it. So, as we know from the end of Return of the Jedi, I'm so excited I can't speak. From the end of Return of the Jedi, Anakin, in whatever form you feel is comfortable, appears as a Force ghost. So he is still Force ghosting away. He probably won't appear in this film, in whatever form we prefer, but you know, so I like that. He said has, so he's dead, but he's still with him. It's cool. It's nice. It's a nice touch. Secondly, that bus is coming back. It will not leave me alone. It wants to know my thoughts. Secondly, we see, we barely see Luke. We just see his hand reaching out and like sort of touching R2's domed head. That's pretty cool. I like that. We see a bit more of this like Darth Revan bad guy, whatever his name is. I can't remember. He's like, his mask is pretty cool. He's hooded and he's got the slits. As I understand it, he's kind of a Darth Vader fan. Like from what I hear, he's this guy who's been collecting Sith artifacts and then just took it upon himself to become a Sith. Because. So maybe he's not true Sith, but the premise of the previous trailer said the Force has awakened. So for 30 years there has been no Force. That power was not there. Suddenly it is again. We're dealing with Luke's family. So is it Luke's kid? Is it Han and Leia's kid? We don't know. And then suddenly the Force theme just explodes and it erupts, and we see more of Oscar Isaacs in that X-Wing flying across that sort of lake. It's pretty fucking cool. We see more of we see the Empire. We see a lot more of those stormtroopers, I'll tell you that much. Looking over that big fucking red flag, there's a gathering of them. New look stormtroopers, much more chrome. Some people are saying, hey, it looks like Donald Duck. I don't give a fuck. It's a nice looking. They've updated the stormtrooper armor, so it doesn't look like clones, it still looks like troopers, and it's pretty fucking cool. We see more of John Boyega, it's still debatable. We see him in his civvies, so maybe he's not a stormtrooper, or maybe he is a stormtrooper who defects, which would be pretty cool. We've never seen that before, you know? There's never a moment in The Lord of the Rings where one of the orcs goes, do you know what, I don't like Sauron. You know? So that'd be pretty cool. I'm on board with that. We see more. We return to that to the Star Destroyer that's been crashed, as we see some TIE fighters flying in, and the Millennium Falcon swoops in and then it's flying through and it shoots them, and then just Chewie, we're home. That is, to quote my girlfriend, totes emotion. Just that line, seeing those two. I had my fist in the air at that moment. It just made me supremely giddy with joy. It's beautiful. Tears. I can imagine there were tears when they showed that at Star Wars Celebration, which is just Comic-Con for Star Wars. You would think Comic-Con is Comic-Con for Star Wars, but it's not. And that looks awesome. Oh, it looks cool, good. They're going to show another trailer for Star Wars Battlefront. The first official trailer for Star Wars Battlefront, rather than just like a behind-the-scenes thing and then like a 2-second clip of it. So I'm excited for that. That is one of the games I'm looking forward to the most this year. Star Wars Battlefront is probably my favourite shooter of all time. Well, no, Battlefront 2 is my favourite shooter of all time. But goddamn! Oh, it looks awesome. Alright, so yes, so this, Star Wars, The Force Awakens, the full motherfucking trailer. Again, they're doing the trailer right. They're teasing so... They give us more. They're giving us some morsels just to whet our appetite. But they're still giving us so very, very little. Oh, but fuck, man. It's just good to see the original cast. If not 2 of them. Well, I guess 3 if you count R2. Yeah, I count R2. That's Kenny Baker in there. 3, the original cast. Fair play. I am on board with this. You do not need me to tell you that. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, view, share, and all the usual jazz. And may the force be with you, YouTube.